Right. Good morning, everyone. Online students, good morning. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Kindly please respond in the chat. Yes. Very good morning, guys. Very good morning. So you can hear me and you can see the screen. All right. So let us start our session here today. So guys, before starting our sessions, as always, let us try to have a very small and a quick recap of the concept which we had covered in our yesterday's class. So guys, yesterday we have started discussing about arrays. Yes, we have seen what is an array. Like as I said, array collects multiple elements of similar data types in a continuous block of memory. So there are different ways which we can create arrays. All those ways we have seen in our yesterday's class. And after the drawbacks, guys, in arrays, drawbacks are very important. Drawbacks, as I said, like its length is fixed. Arrays accepts only homogeneous data, and there is no method support in arrays. And after that, yes, I told you like what is the difference between length variable and length method. Length variable is used to get the length of an array. Length method is used to get the length of a string, right? So all these particular concepts, like if we want to enter the data into an array, we are supposed to use index positions. If we want to retrieve the data from the array also, we are supposed to use index positions. How to pass elements into the array, how to retrieve the elements from the array by using for loop, for each loop, all these particular concepts we had covered in our yesterday's class. Now, guys, there are some rules which we need to follow whenever we are instantiating an array. There are some rules. Okay. For example, did you remember for identifier, for Java identifier, we are supposed to follow some rules? Yes or no? Like that, whenever you are trying to take an array also, you need to remember some rules. Just 5 to 6 rules will be there. Let us try to see those rules first, right? So rules for, just let me try to write like this. Rules in array instantiation. Rules in array instantiation. Right. Rules. First rule number 1. So guys, yesterday I did not upload access modifiers notes. I did not upload access modifiers notes, right? Yes, I forgot. Anyways, I'll upload it. Thank you. Thank you for reminding. I'll upload it. Right. Rule number 1. First rule. Whenever we are declaring an array, we should never specify the size. Whenever we are declaring an array, we should never specify the size. Point number 2. At the time of instantiation or initializing an array, at the time of, let us go with instantiation of an array. Instantiation of an array, 100% we need to specify the size. Otherwise we will be getting an compile time error. First point, guys, declaration of an array. Declaration of an array in the sense, for example, int arr like this. This is known as declaration of an array. This is valid. This is valid. If you are writing like this, fine, no problem. This is valid. For example, if you are trying to give int arr like this, and if you are giving the size like this, then it is invalid. At the time of declaration, we should never specify the size. We should never specify the size. Guys, in our main method syntaxes, when I given you some syntaxes in main method, first starting, I had given you one syntax where string args, I had given the size as 8. Did you remember that? For example, where is that main method syntax? Yes, here, syntax number 15. Please observe syntax number 15. Syntax number 15, I said this is invalid, right? Why it is invalid? We are giving the size at the time of declaration. No, at the time of declaration of an array, we should never specify the size. At the time of instantiation of an array, 100% we need to specify the size, or else we will be getting an compile time error. Am I clear with this, guys? For example, please check this. Just a second. Yes. Please check this. I'm just trying to take a method void method one like this. Just a basic method. Now int arr, declaration of an array. Arr equal to new int something like 5. What is this? This is known as instantiation of an array, right? So what I'm trying to say is, at the time of declaration, we should never specify the size. If you are specifying the size, we'll be getting an error. At the time of instantiation, 100% we need to specify the size. If you are not specifying the size, we'll be getting a compile time error. So if you want to write both these in a single line, we can write like this. Now, tell me why I'm getting an error. I need to give the size. For example, if I'm giving like this, tell me why I'm getting an error. I am giving the size of an array at the time of declaration. That is not allowed. Am I clear with this, guys? So that is the meaning of this first point. Whenever we are declaring an array, we should never specify the size. This is valid. This is invalid. In the same manner, at the time of instantiation of an array, for example, int, just int arr equal to new int something like 5 like this. Is it valid or invalid, guys? It is valid. This is valid. For example, if I'm trying to write the same in one more pattern like this, it is valid or invalid? It is invalid. Just let me try to write like this. It is invalid. Why it is invalid? We did not give the size of the array at the time of instantiation. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Online students, is it clear? First 2 points. Online students, kindly please respond. First 2 points, is it clear? At the time of declaration of an array, we should never give the size. At the time of instantiation of an array, 100% we need to give the size. Okay. Now, point number 3. Point number 3. Point number 3. We should not give negative values as size of an array. We should not give negative values as a size of an array. Pretty much damn sure the size should be a positive number. Please check this. What happens if you are giving negative size? Okay, just let me try to go like this, and -5 negative size. Did I got any error? No. Did I got any exception? No. Okay, let me do one thing. System.out.println arr dot length. I'm trying to get the length of this particular array. Now, please check this main method. Now, inside the main method, let me try to create an object new class a dot method 1. Okay. Now, please check this. Right click. Remember, guys, up to now I did not got any compile time error, right? Now, right click, run as Java. Sorry, right click, run as Java application. What is the exception we got? Negative array size exception. Negative array size exception. So we should not give negative values as a size of an array. If you are trying to give the negative values, we will be getting an exception, that is negative array size exception. Just let me try to write like this. We should not give negative values as size of an array. If we are giving negative values, we will not be getting any compile time error. But we will be getting an exception. That is, what is that exception? Negative array size exception. We will be getting an exception, that is negative array size exception. So we should not give negative values as a size of an array. Point number 4. Fourth point. We can use byte, short, int, and char as length of an array. This is important. Byte, short, int, and char. Byte, short, int, and char as length of an array. Right, guys, you need to understand this fourth point correctly. I am not saying the type of the array. Type. We can take integer array, we can take byte array, float array, double array, boolean array, string array, object array. We can take array types. I am speaking about the size, length or size. I am speaking about length or size of an array. Whenever you are giving the size of an array, we are supposed to give either int, byte, short, or char. Except these data types, we cannot use any other. For example, please check this. Here, I am giving the size of an array as capital A. What do you mean by this? Right now, if I execute my program, what is my output? 60. Right click, run as Java application, 65. Are you understanding me, guys? So size. When you are specifying the size, we can use 4 data types: int, byte, short, and char. I'm not speaking about the type of the array. You can take, I mean, integer array, byte array, short, long, char, float, double, boolean, string, object, different types of arrays you can take. But when you are speaking about the size, only 4 data types are allowed. Only 4 data types are allowed. What are those, guys? Can you please tell me? Byte, short, int, and char. That's it. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Right, right. Next point. Next point. Point number 5. Maximum size of an array. Maximum size of an array is maximum range of int. Maximum size of an array is maximum range of int. So, what is the maximum range of int, guys? Anyone? 2, 1. What is the maximum range of int? 2, 1, 4, 7, 4, 8, 3, 6, 4, 7, right? Please check this. Like this. Am I getting an error? Why I am getting an error? Because the size got exceeded. What is in interview? If anyone asks you, what is the maximum size of an array we can take? We can take maximum size of int. That's it. We cannot exceed integer range whenever you are giving the size of an array. Is it clear, guys, for everyone? So maximum size of an array is maximum range of int. That's it. Not more than that. Now, next point. Next point. Point number 6. We can take 0 also as size of an array. We can take 0 also as a size of an array. For example, right now, just let me try to, okay, just keep it here like this. Like this. Okay. Now, we can take 0 also as size of an array. Now, please check this, guys. I am giving the size of my array as 0. Okay. Now, ARR of 0 equal to 10. System.out.println ARR of 0. Tell me what is my output? I'll be getting my output as 10. Yes or no? Sure. Right click, run as Java application. What I got? I got an exception. What is that? Array index out of bounds exception. Guys, index position always starts with 0. Length starts with 1. So if you are giving the length as 0, size as 0, guys, there are no memory blocks present there. Are you understanding me, guys? See, please check this diagram. Always length will starts with 1. Right now, what is the length of this array? What is the length of this array? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the length is 5, then fine, no problem. Index position starts with 0. If the length is 0, then can you pass any elements into that array? No, you cannot pass any elements into that array. Why? Because length starts with 1. So if you are giving the length of an array as 0, you cannot pass any elements into that array. Literally, there is no memory blocks for that array. As simple as this. Is it clear, guys? Online students, kindly please respond. Is it clear? Guys, please respond. Online students, is it clear? If the length is 0, you cannot pass any elements into that array. You cannot pass any elements into that array. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Right? Okay. Now, these are important points which you need to remember whenever you are dealing with an array. Now, guys, just I want to do a small box like this. Okay. Now, please observe here. For example, I'm having some data like this: 1, 2, 3, like this, and after that, just 4, 5, 6, like this. Elements, just elements. Okay, and after that, 7, 8, and 9, and 9, like this. Now, right now, what I want to do is I'm just giving you like index positions. This is 0, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 2. In the same manner here, 0, 1, and 2, like this. 2. If I want to retrieve first element, then I should be giving, if I want to retrieve first element, then I should be giving 0, 0. Guys, did you remember where we have studied this? Matrix. 0, 0. In the same manner, if I want to retrieve 0, 1. 0, 1. Now, 0, 2. Just 0, 2. That's it, right? Just let me try to. Right. Right. Now, let us go with here for second row. Tell me. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, and 1, 2. In the same manner, if I'm going with my last row, I'll be going with just a second. Okay. 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. And after that, 2, 2, 2, 2, like this. So I believe you already know all this index positions, right? When we have studied that matrix in 10th class, I guess, intermediate, second year, first year. In my time, it is 10th class. In my time, it is 10th class. I guess 10th class only in my time. Matrix, one of the most easiest topic. Trigonometry. That is very literally something different. Did you remember that? Tan theta, cos 30. Leave that. Anyways, that is another scenario. So you got an idea about these matrix, right? Guys, right now, what I'll be trying to do, I'll be trying to give you a small program. Just a small program. What I want you to do is write that program and then tell me the output. I'm going to show you the program, write the program and tell me the output. Now, some students asked me, sir, instead of you giving the program, give us a problem so that we can write the program. Did you understand, guys? Every day, yes, I'm giving a program and you are trying to guess the output. Yes, that is great. So some guys ask me, sir, give us a problem where we can write a program. Get ready for that. After this program, I'm going to show you a question. Logical programming in arrays, right? I'm going to show you a question. For that question, you need to write the program. Is it clear, guys? Come on. First, have this program first. Simple program, very, very simple program. Actually, these are known as multi-dimensional arrays. You'll understand. Just let me try to copy it. Okay. Please just write the program and try to analyze the output. Don't guess the output. Analyze the output. Please analyze. Remember, we can take array size as 0 also, but if you are giving 0 as an array size, you will not be able to pass any elements into the array. I had given you a small diagram, right? So try to imagine like that. Okay, just whenever you are analyzing, observe those index positions, please. If you are creating a multi-dimensional array, so data will be present in an array like this. So now try to get it. Actually, it is very, very simple. Literally very, very simple. Is it completed? Output, is it completed? How many of you completed output? Raise your hands. Only 4, 5. What happened, guys? Just follow the basics. Just follow the basics. Just follow the basics. That's it. Okay, offline students, there is a small announcement. From tomorrow onwards, our classroom will be second floor. Second floor, room number 2. Not this. Second floor. This is first floor, right? Second floor, room number 2. Okay. Now, all right. Right. So, guys, please check this. Please check this. So, this is actually multi-dimensional array. Instead of single dimension, we are trying to have multi-dimensional array. In multi-dimensional array, whenever you are passing the elements like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like this, those elements will be present like this in that particular order. First row, second row, third row. After that, first for loop, retrieving the data for. Okay. Now, this is first for loop. Inside the for loop, we are having one more for loop, nested for loop, right? So, okay, let us try to understand the first for loop, right? For loop, int I equal to 0. Okay, I value is 0. Condition, 0 should be less than 3. Is this condition true? Yes, the condition is true. If the condition is true, you know that compiler will be entering into the loop. Okay, I value is equal to 0. Now, what I want to do is, inside this for loop, we are having some statements. My question is, when this I++ will be executed? When? After executing all the statements which were present inside the for loop. Am I right or wrong? After executing all the statements which were present inside the for loop, then and then only compiler will be directly going to increment or decrement operator. Guys, you already know that, right? So first enter into the for loop. Inside the for loop, we are having one more for loop. Okay. Now here j is equal to 0. Okay. J equal to 0. J should be less than 3. Okay. The condition is true. The condition is true. Enter into the inner for loop. Okay. System.out.println ARR of I. What is I value, guys? 0. J. What is J value? 0. 0, 0. What is the data which is present at 0, 0th index position? 1. That will be retrieved. Print. We are using print. So first 1 will be printed. First 1 will be printed and the cursor is waiting there. Okay. 1. After that plus what is this? Space. So after 1 a space. Okay. Now in the second for loop, means inner for loop, do you have any statements left behind? No. So our compiler will be going to J++. Now J value will be incremented to 1. Checking the condition. 1 is less than 3. The condition is true. Enter into the for loop. System.out.print ARR of I. What is I value? 0. 0 and J. What is J value? 1. 0, 1. Which element is present at 0, first index position, guys? 2. So first 2 after 1, 2 will be printed and there is a space. Again, same concept. Now J value will be incremented to 2. 2 is less than 3. The condition is true. Enter into the loop. I value is 0, 0 comma 2. 0 comma 2, 3 will be printed and a space. After that, okay, J value will be incremented to 3. Checking the condition, 3 is less than 3. No, the condition is false. So inner for loop will be terminated. Again, system.out.println. Guys, remember, still we are present inside the first for loop only, right? So system.out.println. From here, the cursor will be coming to the next line like this. Now, after that, all the statements which were present inside the first for loop got executed. Now, I value, I mean, I plus plus. I plus plus means I value will be incremented to 1. Checking the condition, 1 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is true. Again, enter into the for loop. And again, this for loop will be getting executed. Inner for loop. So, J value is again 0. Second time also, J value is 0. Checking the condition, 0 is less than 3. The condition is true. Enter into the for loop. Now here, what is I value, guys? I value is 1. J value is 0. And the element which is present at 1, 0 is 4. After that, again 1, 1, 5. After that, 6, space, 7, 8, 9. Done. This is how we will be getting our output. Please check this. Right click, run as Java application. This is the output. I hope it's clear, guys. Right? Now, guys, task time. Task time. Guys, I'm going to give you a small tip for you before showing you the tasks. In logical programming, in order to get the output correctly, first you need to understand the question. Understand the question and then implement your logic. First, understand the question. Don't start writing the program without understanding the question. First, understand the question, what you need to do. After that, think about the question. Okay, we need to do this. Now, how to do this? And implement your logic. I hope it's clear, guys, right? Okay, now, first question in logical programming. Yeah, go ahead. First question. First question. Go ahead. Understand the question first. Understand the question first. Subbarao, I think it's clear for you, buddy. Subbarao. Yes, very good. Very good. Come on. Understand the question and then try to implement the logic. Online students, I want you to give me the program. And guys, don't change the method. Don't change the method signature. Tell me what is the access modifier for this method? Come on. Default. What is the return type of this method? Integer. Integer array. Integer array. Okay. Guys, when we are trying to return a value from a method, what are our options? How many options we are having? 4. What are those? Void, all the 8 primitive data types, classes and objects. I told you, right? Every array is an object. I told this point yesterday. Did you remember that? New keyword, we are using new keyword, right? So I'm trying to return an array from a method. So don't change the methods. Same method. You need to write exactly the same method. Go ahead. Write the logic. Okay. For the first question, let me try to explain you for the first question. Okay. Observe what is the question, guys. First, let me try to have this method like this. Okay. This is the method. Fine. Now, the question is, given an integer array of length 3. Okay. Now, in this question, there is an array. What is the type of that array? Integer. Length of the array? 3. So, just let me try to take an integer array of length 3. Just let me try to 4, 8, 9. I am taking an integer array. Okay. Integer array of length 3. Okay. Now, in that array, like the elements, if there is 2 in the array, immediately followed by 3. Okay. Now, guys, tell me, is 2 present in my array? No. Then fine, no problem. Return the same array. How to return it? Just return return err like that. Guys, what is this method return type? What is this method return type? Don't say integer. Int array. Int array. Now I am returning that int array for my method 1. Okay. Now let me go to my main method. Now inside my main method, what I'll be trying to do now, let me try to create an object new class A. I'm creating an object, have a reference AOBJ belongs to class A like that. And now I'm trying to call AOBJ dot method 1. So method 1 is returning me an integer array. Am I right or wrong? So can I write like this? Int result array equal to like this. Can I write like this? Please tell me. Guys, up to now, is it clear for everyone? Online students, up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Right, right. So, Sushrita, you're asking, sir, int array is a data type. Sushrita, this is an object. This is an object. As I told you, every array is an object, right? So, which object? Int array object. Is it clear, Sushrita? Please tell me, is it clear? Int array object. For example, we can return class also here like this. New class A like this. Yes? Guys, come on here. What are our options for returning from a method? We can use void. We can use all the 8 primitive data types. We can return classes. We can return classes, right? And we can return objects also. So right now, what I am trying to return, I am trying to return an integer array. Ma, is it clear? Sushrita, is it clear? Yes. Now, please check this, guys. Please check this. Now, method 1 is returning me an integer array. Fine. The type is int. Name is result. Okay. Now, guys, please tell me how to use for each loop. For each loop. For each loop. For after that, colon. After that, int some x. After that, result. Result. Yes or no? I am trying to retrieve the elements which are present inside this array. Please observe the code. Please observe the code. Guys, it is not at all complex. Not at all complex. Just observe the code. Method 1 is returning me an array. Whatever method 1 is returning, I am storing in an array. For example, tell me one thing. Method 1 is returning ARR. What are the elements present inside this ARR? Come on. 4, 8, 9. Right? So right now, in this result array, what are the elements present? 4, 8, 9. Right? Now, what I want to do, I just want to print them by using for each loop. I just want to retrieve the elements which are present inside this result array. So simply system.out.print. Just let me go with print x plus just a small space. Now please check this. Right click, run as Java application 489. Up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? Please tell me. Guys, please respond. Up to now. Online students, please tell me. Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Yes. Samya, you cannot print directly. Come on, yeah. How to retrieve the elements from array? If you are trying to print an array directly, you will be getting a hash code value. You will not be able to print it. Okay. We need to use either for loop or for each loop to retrieve the elements from an array. So here I am using for each loop to retrieve the elements from my array. Okay. Up to now, is it clear, guys? Now my question is, if there is 2 present in my array, listen. If there is 2 present in my array, immediately after 2, if there is 3, if there is, first you need to check whether your array is having 2 or not. If you are having 2, immediately the next element is 3, then change this 3 into 0 and return that array. So whenever I'm trying to print here, what is my expected output? 4 to 0. Exactly. For example, if I'm having 2, 3 like this, now tell me, what is my expected output? 2, 0, 3. Guys, this 3 is 2 present before this 3? No. Are you understanding me, guys? For example, if you are having 3, 2, 2. Now what you need to return? 3, 2, and 2. What is the condition, guys? First 2 should be there. After 2, you are having 3. Then change that 3 to 0 and return that array. For example, please check this. If you are having 1, 2, 3, after 2, you are having 3. Then change that 3 to 0 and return. If you are having 2, 3, 4, change that 3 to 0 and return. If you are having 1, 2, 2, no need to change anything. Just return the same array. Got it? Go with. Come on. Try to write the task. Online students, did you understand the question? Online students, did you understand the question, guys? Saurabh, that is very good, Saurabh. Very good. Very nice. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Online students, give me the program. Give me the program. I'm gonna help you with a small logic. First, iterate every element which is present inside your array. Iterate. Iteration means go to for loop. Okay. Condition I'm saying you. If ARR of I is equal to 2, logical end ARR of I plus 1 equal to 3. Guys, please check this. I'm giving you the condition also. If ARR of I equal to 2 and ARR of I plus 1. I plus 1 means next element equal to 3, then ARR of I plus 1 equal to 0. This is the condition. Logic. You just need to apply this logic inside for loop. Go ahead, do that. You know how to retrieve the elements from an array. You know how to iterate the elements inside an array. Vanishka, you should not be going with or, you should be going with and. Okay, Raghuvaran. Okay, what you are trying to do, you are directly trying to call M1. No. Raghuvaran, you are calling the method, right? You are trying to call the method and you are applying the logic inside the main method. No, I don't want like that. I want you to apply the logic in method 1. In main method, don't apply the logic. Just print the data. Raghuvaran, okay? Main method, don't go for logics. Main method should be, you are supposed to use main method to call other methods. Please modify that, buddy, please. Outputs, online students, outputs, what happened? Jashwan, Shravanti, Adarsh, Akash, sorry, Rakesh. Outputs. Yeah, that is great. That is great. Good. Okay. Now, guys, please check this. Please check this. This is my array. Okay. For loop. If I want to retrieve the elements from a array, I'm using for loop. Okay. Now, guys, please observe here. Int I equal to 0, right? After that, I should be less than ARR dot length minus 1, and after that I plus plus. Now, what is the condition I told you? If ARR of I is equal to 2. ARR of I, which element is present at 0th index position? 3. Guys, are you observing here? And logical end ARR of I plus 1 equal to 3. Then equal to 3. Then what you need to do? Just a second. Just a second. ARR. Okay. Now ARR of I plus 1 equal to 0 and return ARR. That's it. Please check the output. What is the output I'm expecting here? 322 only, right? Okay, let us check. Right click, run as Java application 322. If we are having something like this is 2, this is 3. Now what is our expected output? 2, 0, 2. Right click, run as Java application 2, 0, 2. So what I did here first, I used for loop. I have used for loop to iterate the data which is present in my array. And when I'm iterating, I'm using if condition. If ARR of I is equal to 2 and immediately the next element means I plus 1. Already I value here is 0. 0 plus 1, 1. So if 0th index position is equal to 2 and first index position is equal to 3, then the compiler will enter into this if condition. If ARR of I plus 1 means this value I am trying to change it into 0 and I am returning my array. Logical programmings. Logical programmings. Please have this and get ready for one more program, please. Get ready for one more program. Yeah, Shravanti, I got your outputs. Shaikh, I got your outputs. Vanishka, you need to use laptop. See, Aditya, when you are coming to logical programmings, we can use any logic. It's not mandatory that you need to use the same logic. Okay. Shiv Prasad, I think that is a little bit complicated. Complicated code. What do you say? Shiv Prasad. Yes. Don't make the program complicated, buddy. Make it as simple as possible. Right. Yeah, that's what. Just go with the question. You need to understand the question correctly. Yes. Yeah, Rakesh, I got your output. Again, don't make it complicated. Rakesh, please don't make it complicated, okay? Just go with the question. Guys, for everyone I'm saying you. Whatever the question is there, just give that answer. That's it. Don't make the program complicated. All right. Completed? Next program. Next task. Please. Come on. Come on. Same rules apply. Same rules apply. First, observe the question, understand the question, observe the question, understand the question, and then please go. Bhargavi, that is just a condition, Amma. Condition, that's just a condition. Nothing more than that. understand the question. Did you understand the question? Okay. Just let me try to write here like this. Now, this is a method. Observe the method parameter. Observe the method parameter. If you want to call this method, we need to pass an integer array. Okay, so just let me try to take an integer array. Int input array equal to, just I'm trying to pass something like 15 comma 25 comma 35 comma 45 like this. Now pass this array. Okay, aobj dot method 3 and input. Do you understand, guys? Now in this array, that is ARR, what are the elements which are present inside that array? 15, 25, 35 and 45. Did you understand? Now what is the question actually? What is the question? Given an array of integer. Okay, we have already given an array of integer. Now return the sum of the first two elements in the array. So what are the first two elements? 15 and 25. You need to return the sum of first two elements. What is the return type of this method 3? Int. Okay. If the length of the array is greater than or equal to 2, return the sum of the first two elements. If the length of the array is 1, return whatever the element which is present inside that array. I told you yesterday only, whenever you are speaking about length and index, you need to imagine. I told you, if the length of an array is 1, how many elements will be present inside that array? Only one element. Return the same array. If the length is 0, how many elements will be present inside that array? No elements. Then return 0. Did you understand the question? Guys, please check this. Given an array of integer, return the sum of the first two elements in the array. If the array length is less than 2, means 1. Less than 2 means 1. Just sum up the elements that exist. How many elements will be there, guys? Only one. Return it. If the length is 0, then return 0. Come on. Give me the logic. Give me the logic. Right. Bhagavan, again, I'm saying you, please don't try to write the logic inside the main method. Write the logic from method 1. But Bhagavan, Sarfaraz, please check this method return type is int, not integer array. Check that, buddy. I think you have given an output for another program. Please check that. Please check that. Anyone completed? Anyone completed? Raise your hand. Please show me. What happened? Online students, give me your answers. Okay, Santosh, I got your output. Yes. Shravanti, why you are exiting? No, not exactly correct, Shravanti. Not exactly correct. Please check it correctly, Shravanti. Saurabh. Yeah, fine. Girish, need more logic, buddy. Need little bit more logic. Rakesh, and again. Remember, Rakesh, no need to use for loop every time. Okay. No need to use for loop every time. You need to use for loop only if you need, like only if you required. Okay. And don't be Rakesh. See, your logic is good, but think out of the box. Okay. No need to use for loop every time. All right. All right. Now, this is the method. Yeah, this is the method. Method 3. Okay. Now, guys, please check this. I'm writing the logic. Anyone completed? Only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. After I write the logic, you will think that, sir, this much easy. Yes. Please observe. Please observe. What is the question? Return the sum of the first 2 elements in the array. Okay. If ARR dot length is greater than or equal to 2. What is the length of this my array? 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Return 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 ARR of what is the first element? How to get the first element? Tell me. 0 plus second element ARR of 1. That's it. Else if is equal to 1, then RETURN return ARR of 0. If length is equal to 1, what is the index position present? How many index positions will be present? Only 1, that is 0. Else RETURN return 0. That's it. Now int RESULT result equal to like this, and I'm trying to print a result 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 plus a result like this. Right click, run as Java application. Result is 40, 15, and 25. If I'm giving only 2 elements also, which condition will be triggered? This one, which one? First one, right? Come on, guys. Yes or no? Right now also my output is 40 only. Right now also my output is 40. If I'm giving the length as 15, I mean only one. Now, if ARR dot length is greater than or equal to 2, guys, please tell me, is this condition true or false? False. Coming into else. Else, if ARR dot length equal to 1, yes, then return ARR of 0. Right click, run as Java application. Guys, why I'm getting an error? Oh, semicolon. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, right click, run as Java application. Result is 15. If there are no elements present in my array, what is the length here? 0. So right click, run as Java application. I am returning 0. Is this hard? Just logic. That's it. Okay. Please have this. Please have this. So guys, what is your opinion? Tomorrow also shall we see these logical programmings or else new concept? I need answers. Please tell me. Logical programming. Online students, what is your opinion? Online students, what is your opinion? Tomorrow also shall we see logical programmings or else strings? What is your opinion? Okay, guys, most of the people are giving me logical programming. Okay, all right, guys, all right. Tomorrow also we'll be discussing about these logical programmings. After that, we'll be going with strings. Okay, all right. I'll try to give you a small task also in your Google Classroom. Kindly please check with that, right? All right. That's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. So we'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. And again, I'm saying you online students, some people are not attending by 7:15. Please make sure you should be attending the class by 7:15. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Manoj, we are passing input array as a parameter for this method 3. Method 3 is a parameterizer method, right? Parameterizer method which is accepting integer array. We are just passing integer array as an input for this method 3. Okay, Manoj? Nayak, it's not hard. You just need to practice, Nayak. That's it. Okay. Who said it will be showing an error? Adarsh? Why it will be showing an error? How you know that? How you are confirming that it should show an error? See, Soumya, the thing is, you need little bit practice. That's it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Trust me. Right? Trust me. Right. Shivareddy, I already told you when we are going to start OOPS concepts, simply keeping the message no. Did you present yesterday's class? Day before yesterday's class? Saturday's class, did you present? Yesterday's class, did you present? Don't miss the classes, buddy. Don't miss the classes. Please wait for the topic. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow. Thank you.